a great day or you've had a great day so far. I'm going to try and blend this all in. We're just going to blend in today because my shirt is the color of the thing. But today we're going to do a live review of the have and the have nots and the haves and the have nots. And it's just gonna it's gonna be slow. I want to take these reviews very slow because this is the final, and I've been doing the reviews for 8 years. So I've been doing the reviews, and it's been a part of me because when I came to LA, I didn't have friends, so I would watch the Have and the Have Nots, and that was my friend. So I would do the reviews and then talk to the people that would reply to the reviews, and so you guys have been my friend when I moved to Atlanta. I mean, when I moved to LA throughout the years. Hey, how are you? What's up? Say hi if you come in. I see somebody in here and I thank you for the thumb up. I see you. Thank you so much. We're talking about you and me and yours, our review of the Have and the Have Nots. It is season 8, episode 10, and it's called A Game of Chess. Hey, what's going on, Morgan? How are you? I see your heart. Thank you, baby. Yay! A heart to you too. Happy June 1st. What's up? Okay, so let's just talk about the first scene. All right, the first scene, I thought it was going to be a little bit more dramatic than it was because I just felt that, with that much fire and Justin setting himself on fire to commit suicide, it was kind of like a murder suicide because he set himself on fire and then he grabbed Jeffrey. I would have been like, hell to the no. I would have bit his ear like Mike Tyson bit Holyfield's ear back in the day. Get off me, you crazy nut. See, I hate to say it, but if you're gonna do a murder suicide, I'm glad it happened the way it happened, where he just went and not Jeffrey. But he had been threatening Jeffrey, like that time when he put the guns up to their head and he was doing like that. When Justin put the gun up to Jeffrey's head and he had a gun up to his head, I was like, you crazy MF. I said it back then. I said, "Ooh, he is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. If you put his brain in a bird, it'll fly backwards. His brain will fly backwards." And so I was just like, Jeffrey need to get out of that situation, as as we seen the craziness progress. But Jeffrey, sometimes it's a true, you know, depiction on life because what your parents give you, you think that shit is normal. And having Veronica as your mom, she gave birth to you, and you have some of her DNA in you, so you can recognize her crazy because you got some of it in you too. That's why he stabbed her with the paring knife. Who stabs their mother in the chest with a paring knife? Justin. But she asked for that. I hate to say it. She didn't ask for that. I don't want to say nobody asked for that, but she asked for something. She asked for him to kick her in the ass or something. I just don't know. But because she was like, yeah, girl. Mm-hmm. Girl, that's why your little girlfriend is dead. And she just be going off. I here to support you. Oh, love listening to your commentary. And please don't be mad at me if I don't watch this show. That's okay. I'm never gonna be mad at you if you don't watch the show. Yeah. So basically, it's a rich family. So let me just break it down for you since you're on here. So it's a rich black family, and the father is a judge. The mother is the best lawyer in the country. Her name is Veronica Harrington. His father has the really deep voice. His father is just three kinds of sexy. Like he has the really deep voice. And then his mother is beautiful and she dresses her ass off, but she is evil. Her zodiac sign is Hurricane Katrina. She's just devastation. Everywhere she goes is devastation. She can't die. She won't die. She's been here since the damn dinosaurs. You said don't listen to you. You said listening to you, I want to watch it now. So listen. Oh my God. So let me tell you. So Veronica is like the head lawyer in the country. Her best friend, who was Catherine Cryer, is like one of the richest ladies in Georgia. She has like $47 million or $45 million, and she inherited from her father from years and years of wealth, right? Well, anyway, she shot the DA. I don't know where she got this bright idea that she could just invite the DA over to her house and shoot her dead in the chest 3 times. But she did go into the DA's office and she warned her. She warned the DA. She said, if you do not give me my son's inheritance, I will run you down like a dog in the street. And the DA said, is that a threat? And Catherine said, no, bitch, that's an appointment, honey. And she said, I'm going to ask you one last time. You going to give me my son's money? She acted like she was a... Catherine Cryer was patting her weave and chewing her gum. Honey, she acted like she was a cast member from The Color Purple. Do you hear me? Catherine Cryer was... We ready. We ready. Catherine Cryer is a pimp and she doesn't love the hoes, honey. She talk... When her husband's mistress barged in their house and ran her little ass up those stairs to Catherine Cryer's room while Catherine Cryer was in the bed recovering from cancer. And her husband didn't even know she had cancer. The only person who knew she had cancer was her housekeeper, who became her best friend. Because the housekeeper kept seeing blood in the sheets and stuff, and she was washing. She was like, shit, do you slaughter puppies and shit when we all sleep? What is going on in your room, honey? And so she found out she had cancer, and her husband, she was like, don't tell Jim. So she's laying in her bed, and the mistress runs upstairs. She said, do you know who I am? And Catherine Cryer said, yeah, you're 19. And the girl was baffled. She said, who? She said, you are number 19, bitch. You're nothing special, honey. And there will be a 20 and a 21 after you. When I tell you I clutched my imaginary pearls, honey, I almost blacked out and hit my head on the hardwood because I was standing up getting a snack. I wasn't sitting down. Had I been sitting down, I just would just laid over ever so lightly and passed out. I would have gave it the treatment that it needed. But I was standing up and I said, ooh, I was feeling so lightheaded. I just couldn't, I didn't want to hit the floor. I don't want a concussion. So she said, you're 19. I just couldn't. I could not. I put extra butter on my popcorn. So I wasn't even going to use no butter. When she said, you're 19, I put extra butter and sea salt, Himalayan. Oh my God. So tonight, Justin, he sets himself on fire. And because his ex-boyfriend, I don't even know. It was so distorted because of even how they met. So Justin was a police officer. He arrested Jeffrey, probably for no freaking reason. He just thought he was cute. So he arrested him. And Jeffrey is the son of the judge and the lawyer. He arrested him and then he went in the back seat and molested the boy in the police car. Fell in love with Jeffrey because Jeffrey got that ooh-wee, honey. His milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. And damn right, it's better than yours, honey. He could teach you, but he will have to charge. He got motherfuckers setting themselves on fire. His milkshake brings the boys to the yard. Okay? Shit, that's some good, honey. If I'm setting myself on fire for your milkshake, bitch, it has to be cookies and cream. With cream, extra cream, real whipped cream, and a cherry on top to make the whipped cream red. And I need a thick straw. Don't give me no little straw. So after that, the boy didn't die. He set himself on fire and he just sat in front of them and died, honey. I was laughing. I'm sorry because he deserved it. He's been messing with them for years and years and years. He's been just torturing poor Jeffrey. And I don't like to see it. It just messes my nerves up. You know, it messes with my nerves. And so I'm like, please, Jeffrey, leave him alone. He's abusive and all of this. And Jeffrey just act like he's in the 2nd grade and he doesn't have a clue. And so I get irritated with Jeffrey and I get irritated with Benny sometimes. Benny wasn't on here. Tonight, they didn't show any of the girls. They normally show Veronica, oh my God, Candace, Catherine, she made one call from jail. She's in jail for shooting the DA. But my thing is this, how long y'all gonna keep Catherine in jail? Put her in an electric chair or let her come out. I wanna see her fighting somebody, We need to see some action while Catherine is in jail. We need more of a storyline for Catherine. She don't just need to be standing there doing this the whole 2 years. I want to see a big bitch named Bruce. They put her in there because all the other jails are populated, and her and Catherine go for it. Like on Star Trek, when they used to have those long things, and they used to fight dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Right, I want to see them fight, honey. Catherine and this big heifer named Bruce, honey, that's in jail with her. Catherine's son is in the hospital. He 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 don't know if it's Tuesday or Wednesday. He didn't try to split his wrist. He did that a couple of times, and then the real people just like he had more lives than Tony the Morris the cat. What was that cat name who had the 9 lives? Morris. But that's how many lives Catherine's son has. He has a lot of lives, and he shot at his parents with a rifle. Both of his parents. What are they doing that at? And then she's gonna call Hannah and say, "Can you check on my son? He shot at you, bitch. He thought he shot you in the back," and he was laughing. He was laughing, smiling. The only thing that got Hannah out of that is when he shot, boom, she fell in the tub and act like she held her breath and act like she had been shot. And so when he walked away, she came back up. I said that was some good ass thinking, Catherine. She said, "No, Wyatt, no, no." Boom. You better close your eyes too, because if you walk over there, bitch, you better act like you did. And when you walk out, you can see your peripheral because you're about to die, bitch. So you better hope you walk out. It's either drown or get shot, honey, because if you lift up and he see you alive, he gonna shoot you again. Fuck it, I would just drown. I'm like, I gave birth to a damn demon, and I do rebuke him. Oh my God. So Jeffrey's new boyfriend, Madison, his zodiac sign is ass. He has an ass from hell. His ass looks like a 2-seater car in Miami. You know that those 2-seater cars ain't that big. Hold on, let me see what you said. But you said, "Oh my God," you're laughing. You said, "Oh wow, did he go to jail?" No, he didn't go to jail. Well, he's tied up to the hospital bed now with a handcuff on. His boyfriend, the side view of his boyfriend, and I'm just talking about what everybody was thinking about, the whole cast. The whole cast. If they're watching this show tonight with us and they never seen that scene, they all said, "Oh my God." I don't know what his real name is, but his TV name is Madison. And if they were all at a cast party, they'd be like, "Oh my God, Madison, look at your ass." It was huge. You could turn a dining room table upside down, honey. It would take 2 people. You would on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and you could sit it on his ass and he can go on about his day. It would not fall. It wouldn't fall. There is enough cushion for the pushing, honey. That's called thrusting power. Do you hear me? Thrusting power. Go for it, Jeffrey. You know what? Jeffrey is getting it, honey, because his father caught them too doing it. His father walked upstairs, honey, and opened the door, and once they go, they were going for it. His father was so visually traumatized, he didn't know what to do. He had to go to gym, honey. I couldn't take it. He said, "Oh, Jim, I knew he was gay, but I just didn't want to see it." His father smoked like his father talks like he smoked a pack of Newports a day, but it's a sexy raspy voice. Not a bad one, because it's not only is it deep, it's kind of deep with a rasp. Like he smokes a pack of Newports a day, but he doesn't, and he is fine. His name is David. Oh my God, David is fine. Now you ain't getting in this play or this movie unless you fine. Everybody's fine. Mitch Malone is fine. Mitch used to be my Hershey's before Madison came. Because now Madison, you can see Madison's muscle. His muscles be busting out of his shirt and his pants. Now, if I could see your damn thigh muscles with your pants on, and then I could put the dining room table and the chairs, go ahead and throw the chairs on them, honey. That's an extra. Put the dining room table on the count of three, and then just put all four of the chairs on them and a Coke. Gone. And he can go on about his day. He can go to the festival, everything. And that shit will be right there when he comes back. It will be safe with him. Oh my God. His ex, Kobe, is a mess. His ex, Kobe, he is just a mess. And he triggered Veronica where she had to shoot inside her swimming pool after him because he called her. So she said, it needs to get out of my pool. He said, what did you call me? She said, I said, it needs to get out of my pool. And he was like, well, you're an old so-and-so and so-and-so. She said, okay, I'll be right back. And then he thought shit was sweet, and he's floating, dog peddling and shit, doing the la 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 la. And then Jeffrey said, my mother is not one to play with. She will pull her head off and throw it at your ass, honey. You must not know about her, the remix. Get your ass out this pool. She's going to get her fucking pistol. And this shit ain't no joke. This bitch will shoot me, bitch. And I came out her everything with placenta and baby afterbirth. So if she'll kill me, bitch, she definitely will kill you. If you value your life, get out of my mom's pool and get your funky ass up this pavement. And he kept playing, and Veronica started shooting at him. And then he was like, oh, you crazy bitch. What did you think this was? A dress rehearsal? This is not a dress rehearsal. Poor Catherine. The only thing I want to say is I need her to get out of jail. I don't see how she's going to get out of jail. Because this is what happened with Catherine. She thought she had so many connections, and she did. She does, and she did. She's teetering the line because what she did was so major, the people just don't want to put their hands on it. And it was the Malone family. It's an Italian mobster family, and I don't know what she did to piss them off, but they were supposed to take care of the DA's body. Normally, they can fix everything. You know, they'll wrap that body in a $8,000 Oriental, rug. Burn that shit somewhere in Niagara Falls, honey, and throw it in the waterfall. But somehow, Catherine pissed them off, and I think they wanted some money. I think they wanted $1 million, and she's like, "I'm not giving you $1 million," something like that. I forget what happened because there's too many shows. Shit, first season 1 had 28 episodes. Shit, I thought I was studying for the bar. And that was so many episodes. And so anyway, Catherine pissed them off, and so they took the DA's body, and they put the crier, like they took her body, they wrapped it up, and I think they put Catherine Crier killed me or some shit and dropped it off in front of the police department. I'm dead. Honey, where they doing that at? I'm telling you. When she shot the lady, I was living in downtown LA, and I know my neighbors thought that somebody had broken in and attacked me because I was yelling. I was screaming so goddamn loud. I was like, oh my God, she shot her. She shot her. I pushed my couch out and I ran around and had to get the energy out. I had to run around my couch 3 times. At least 3 times. I had to get it out. Her name was Jennifer Silas. And Jennifer was the lady from Coming to America, the one that Eddie Murphy married. So in Coming to America 2, she was the queen. So she was the DA. So I couldn't believe she shot my girl. I was like, oh, you did not shoot Miss Coming to America. Oh my God, where is Shakita? What's her name? The girl Shakita from it was Candace Baby's dad's sister. Her zodiac sign is Hood. Do you hear me? Her zodiac sign is Hood. She pet her weave and chew her gum and look out the side of her eye at the same time. She was like, bitch, I'm from East Cleveland, so I can say it. Please don't act like I'm trying to look down, bitch. That's why I know what I'm saying, okay? Don't sit down on it. Not you, I'm just saying. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So, because other people gonna look at it, they will be like, what he doing calling her hood? Shit, just what I just said. Okay, moving the fuck on. So anyway, she thought she was doing something, and Veronica said, "Don't do it." And so Veronica pulled up in her sports car. Veronica pulled up in the inner city with her sports car, put it in park, left the car door open, walked up to her and slapped the shit out of her in her neighborhood. I almost blacked out. I said, these hardwood floors better get ready. I just start walking around the house. If I ever get up and get a snack while I'm watching the Have Nots, I have to tie a pillow around my head and with a belt, like a Sunday dress belt. So I get just like a sofa pillow. And then I tie the belt around here. It'd be looking like I'm an alien astronaut, honey, walking around this house. Because I don't want to hit my head. I might just fall and hit my head on the arm of the sofa. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know what's gonna happen. You have to. If you stay ready, you'll never have to get ready. Okay. So let me tell you about tonight when Veronica came over to Catherine's house because I told you Catherine is in jail. Veronica used to be her best friend, but now she's her enemy. She even trapped Veronica's ass in the house. And she locked all the windows because Catherine rich. She get tricks and gadgets and shit. She locked the windows and the doors. And Veronica was like, "Please let me out, Catherine. Let me out of here. What is wrong with you?" And Catherine was chasing her around the house with a knife. I said, "Bitch, it's way too many decorations in this living room for you not to pick up a candelabra and knock the hell out of Catherine." Honey, I hit her so goddamn hard with one of these candlesticks, honey. She be sitting there watching goddamn the Cosby Show on an original evening on a Thursday. You, why are they enemies now? Okay, so this is what happened. So basically, I'll tell you what happened. Basically, Catherine found out that her best friend, who she thought was her best friend, had her son raped in jail. She paid this guy to rape her son in jail. And so he was in a coma because he had overdosed. He just couldn't deal with it. But he's a damn drug head anyway. He got his zodiac sign is crack. But he ain't on crack. He's on, I don't know where he's on. I think it's maybe cocaine. He's on cocaine. But he got a bad one, and so he was in a hotel, and he was just on the bed like this. And so they had announced him as dead because his heart had just went so low, and but he was just like there. And so, and that was part of the DA giving him his money. That's why Catherine shot her because she thought her son was dead because the DA had given him his inheritance and she had the choice to give it back to Catherine, but she was doing that to spite Catherine and Jim. She was just doing it to be an evil thing. So Catherine got pissed and she shot her. She was like, "Take this, bitch. It's not a joke, honey. Every now and then, honey." What Tina Turner say? And then, Andy, we're going to do it nice and rough. And I told you, bitch. I fucking told you I was going to shoot your soul out. I told you I'm that bitch. And you thought I was playing, honey. This is not a joke. It was never a joke. Did you think I was going to invite you over here for a damn Danish? I don't even eat Danishes. You said, "Damn, this show is juicy. I need my popcorn." Honey, I started eating. This shit got me addicted. So let me tell you what I used to do when I lived downtown. Excuse me for one moment. When I lived downtown, there's this place called King Taco. Honey, I would get me. So I started on the burritos, but that just became a lot at nighttime. It just became a lot to digest. So what I started doing is getting the carne asada with just the cheese, and then but what you do is you dip it in that sauce, that hot sauce, honey. That sauce will make you piss on your favorite auntie by mistake. You don't mean it. We ain't into no R. Kelly, but if she's sitting there, it's gonna go everywhere. Okay, because it's so hot. And you ain't gonna mean to, but it's so good. And I was sweating like Whitney Houston in the late 90s. It opens up your pores and you, whew, and you just be drenched, honey, but you still be eating. So that's why they hate each other because her son had overdosed. The DA had given him the money, and when he went to jail, her best friend had him raped. And so when he was in a coma from being overdosed, the lawyer's son is in love with him, but he's straight. He's like heterosexual, and her son is same gender loving, and she hates her son for being gay. She calls him girl, 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 please, girl, girl. If you don't go, what you gonna do about it, girl? She be all in his face calling him girl. So that's why he stabbed her in the chest with a paring knife. And the doctor said the only thing saved you was your implants. She said, I don't have implants, as he's holding the x-rays. She said, I don't have implants. He was like, okay. Whatever you say, you crazy bitch. That's what he said. But he didn't say it because he was professional. But his look said it. So he was in a coma. Like I said, Catherine's son was in a coma. So her Veronica's son is in love with Catherine's son. And so he's in there talking to him on the bed, and he was like, I'm so sorry that my mom had you raped in jail, and Catherine had walked in the hospital room, and he didn't know. He's like, I'm so sorry my mom had you raped in jail. Catherine Cryer said, what the fuck did you just say? He was like, she said, what the fuck did you just say? My, nothing. No, motherfucker, you said something. Now, what you say? My mom, when he went to jail, my mom had him raped. That was all she needed to hear, honey. She got that security system to lock that house up, and she invited her over. The windows wouldn't move, the doors wouldn't move. She invited the DA. She said, "Hey, could you have?" She called her. She made her invite her. So she's smart. She had a call from her phone. Bitch, can you be at Catherine's house? Right, call from the phone so it look like you killed her. In 10 minutes. Oh, I'll be over there. I'll be over there. So she had them both sit down. She was like, "Look, I got you both here for two different reasons." She said, "I have you here because I'm gonna ask you one last time for my son's money." And she said, "It's so much to." No, no, I'm not giving you no money. What you gonna do about it, bitch? I want to see you get up and walk to this door in about 3 minutes. That's what I'm gonna do about it, pumpkin lamb. I want to see you get your ass up from this floor and walk to that door in 3 minutes. I'll be back to you, pumpkin lamb. And you, she said, and I want you, because she was talking to her best friend, the lawyer, after she found out the lawyer had her son raped. She said, and I have you here because I want you to witness the fury that runs through my veins, honey. And she shot that lady, and then she put the gun in her hand, and one of them were bullets, of course. She said, and you're going to get me off because you're the best lawyer in America. And she's like, she couldn't believe she shot her. She told them. She told them. I used to kill cats, bitch, when I was a teenager, honey. This shit don't mean nothing to me, honey. Are you fucking kidding me? Catherine Cryer. So tonight, her best friend went over to her house while Catherine is in jail for shooting a DA. But she's trying to find evidence on this shit that they had undercover, like this. I don't know if it's like when her son hit this person and killed him. It's so much because her son, like the one who's in the hospital now in overdose, he was drinking and snorting and smoking and hitting people and keep going. And so anyway, Veronica came in the house, and the housekeeper was there, who's her best friend. Like I told you, her housekeeper is her best friend. She don't even wear maid clothes or housekeeper clothes. She used to wear maid's uniform. Now she be wearing jeans, honey. She wear her hair regular. She don't even put that wig on or nothing. That's her girl. She be like, girl, you can work when you want to. You don't even have to. Just come over here and watch the guiding lights with me, honey. You sit here and watch Luke and Lori get married with me, bitch. I'll pay you. Honey, how much is your time worth? And that's what she does. And so Veronica comes over there and she thinks she gonna go through her best friend's house. And you know how you protective over your best friend. I know I am, bitch. You are not about to come through my best friend's house like this, bitch. I promise, if you go upstairs, my best friend had this one, two, three. It was a 3-level condo. First level you can come up, second level you come up. But he said can't nobody go up to third level because it got his personal office and rooftop. We can go up that area, but it's a certain way you go. But he said you can't go through there, bitch. And a bitch just storm up in here and they're not here. I'm representing for him, bitch. I will break everything you have, honey. Starting with your motherfucking Achilles tendon. I pull that motherfucking I will soak on it. I'll be sucking on it like I ordered it at a barbecue restaurant. Ooh, what you eating, Achilles tendon? Sure. You must not know about me, the remix, bitch. So anyway, the lady is just walking up to her house. So her ex best friend and it's her new best friend. And so the ex best friend is like, why is this bitch your best friend? And she was like, because she was there for me with cancer, bitch. And when my daughter committed suicide, she's been there for me. Your funky ass wasn't. And when I thought my son was dead, you over there chastising your son for loving my son. And you ain't said shit about my son being dead. So that's why she's my best friend. You evil bitch. And so she's going up there. And then now the maid is her executor, which is awesome. So her maid, who's her best friend, is her executor. And her ex-best friend, who is Veronica, is pissed off about it. And she wants that money, honey. She's like, you made the maid your executor? Oh, it's tea. So, listen, in closing, I think we did everything. In closing, I want to see more of Candace. I love how Landon told the president that the guy who is Elgin from the Cosby Show, but I love how he told him he didn't trust him because I don't trust him. I don't trust him for some reason. So that's a good call. That's a good call, Landon. All right, guys. Well, listen, I think we're going to wrap it up. If you like the video, definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment. And also, tell me anything in the show that I may have missed, okay? Thank you so much. Oh my God, it's 33 minutes. Okay, I gotta go. Well, listen, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I just love the show so much, and I was just telling my friend about it because I see her on here. She was emailing me these things. Hold on. Oh, yes. You were like, this show is juicy, honey. This show is juicy. It is juicy. It is juicy, but it's also about to end. Okay, so my plea before I go, my plea to Tyler Perry is that he don't end the show, but I don't want it to keep going the way it is. Just because we are, attached to the characters and everything, I think we should develop the show where it has been 15 years from now. Catherine's out of jail. She actually served time in jail for killing Jennifer Silas. So let's fast forward. We don't have to see all of it. We can just fast forward. But Catherine would be out of jail. She would have served 10 years, 15 years, but that's a DA, but she got a plea bargain. I don't know. Maybe she had some other shit. Let's just say that. Let the writers figure it out. But Catherine's out of jail. And, Hannah, did right with her finances. And she paid Hannah just for, so Hannah just don't have to do anything. She just lives the life, honey, because she's managing her estate. Jim needs to be a janitor at a high school. I want Catherine to strip everything from Jim while she's in jail. If she's in jail, he's in jail financially. Nobody's going to help Jim anyway. Um, David and Hannah need to get married. And Veronica, she needs to be in like, I don't know. She needs to be talking shit, but I want her like in a wheelchair. And she needs to just be talking shit to her helper. And her helper like do things to hurt her and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still gonna need Veronica to be Veronica. But did you see her and Hannah fight tonight? Hannah slammed her finger in that motherfucking drawer. Bitch, I told you to get out of her room. So wham, she slammed her finger in the drawer and she slapped Hannah and Hannah slapped her ass right back, bitch. I can't take it. Where is my couch pillow and my Sunday belt? All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you next time on the Mario Ramon Review. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Peace.